See, but if we put chlorine in here, we're going to kill all these puffs. And I don't want to get rid of those slime makers just yet. Not yet. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, episode 11, where, ooh, look at all that yummy lice crawling on branches that, Alcarin, Sharkwalker, Sylvia Fox, are you guys looking forward to breakfast? Because, I don't know about you, but our food stores are growing, and our algae is back up. I think it's time to turn the printing pod back on and get to duplicant number 12, even though we don't yet have our electrolyzers in place. I think that's going to be okay. Well, we've got more mushrooms. This area is horribly undecorated because of all the trash. And our storage is absolutely full. Well, then we need more storage, right? Isn't that how it goes? So let's go granite statues, and then also we'll go granite pictures, about like this. Very good. And then we'll make these out of, good, make them out of granite, sure, so we have nice decor. We're going to leave the airflow tiles here up in the top part. I don't want any hydrogen getting caught on its migration to this top left corner. I want that to be a thing that happens. Alright, this is very good. Now we'll make sure we have all our settings set up in here properly. I could have sworn we lowered these to a low priority. Oh, they must have got reset. Well, let's put these back at a 1, please. Thank you. Now, I'm pretty sure you're good with the settings you have. Let's copy you over. And then what we'll do is we'll sweep at a 9 all of this. And that should take care of pretty much all the decor problems. I don't know if a 9 was necessary, but, you know, it got the job done. Ooh, it's hot over here, huh? Really? 40 degrees? Oh, I guess so. Well, it's a little warm in the base. A little bit out of everyone's comfort zone. It's nice down here. Oh, 8 degrees? How is that nice? Oh, see, there's 20. And it's nice over there. Are we making some progress with the decor? It looks like we are. It'll take a little bit of time, but we have plenty of storage. We've got our chlorine back in our main hallway again, which is always important. Actually, no, wait. We need to dig across here. Let's go ahead and, yes, increase those priorities. And then maybe even give these a digging at a 5 here. And this has got pretty much nowhere. Alright, so instead of trying to purify this batch of water first, or even pulling from this water, to get the water to jumpstart our fertilizer makers and our process, I'm going to tap into this water here. That is my plan. We have plenty of oxygen here, and the water itself is sterile, as slime lung is not a water-based germ. So I think we will be okay. So let's examine if we do it all the way over here. Let's see, maybe I'm doing this wrong. Let's cancel this and... In fact, let's cancel that. This is where I want the ladder to go. Now what we can do with it is we can send it down all the way like this, and we'll just see where that ends up. Then we'll get up here and we'll take care of all of this digging here, and then we'll go ahead and we'll dig on either side of the ladder as well. So we can see where everything is. All 7s. Very good. Alright, so we're going to take care of the sweeping first because that's a 9. Then we're going to take care of that at an 8, which looks like we already did, so now the chlorine can come down even more. and compress into this low-lying area. We have another neural vacillator, and I'm not sure who. Oh, steam geyser. I'm not sure who is going to get that one. If you would like to throw your name up for volunteering to see what happens, please let me know in the comments down below. So it looks like not a lot of germs here, a little bit of slime lung. We've got another steam geyser. I'm very happy about that. Still no sign of the natural gas geyser, and it could be because we have not been going into the slime lung areas yet. I don't really want to disturb the puffs, although they look like they're about to breathe themselves out of any usable air, and they're going to start suffocating soon. That's what it looks like. Really, they need this passageway here cleared out for them so these air masses can merge. That's really what they need. These puffs seem to have found their little niche up here. This is pretty neat for a slime factory, actually. Because it's just pushing out this polluted oxygen, and they're just hanging out. This one could be joined. We'd get more mushrooms. See, I want to go into the germ areas, but look, we're having to fight just to keep this area clean. Darn it, we're going to have to start purifying everything. Sedimentary rock's the only thing left, and it's getting cold, and then all of that will be sterilized. That's a slow process. I don't know if we can use that as our process. I wonder if we made a cold chlorine room. But then the germs are still on the rocks, right? They're not in the chlorine. So, I mean, how much will that really help? Let's go ahead and let's cut that stuff down. Let's get rid of that. Look at how kind this oxalite's been to us. I wish there was a hydrogen geyser. Oh, that would be cool. That would almost be overpowered though, right? If there was a geyser that just gave you hydrogen for your hydrogen generators. Like, yes, please, give me more of that. It looks like all the germs are officially out of our pool of water. We're getting some of the debris cleaned up here. Although I'm starting to think, is it even worth it having everybody do that? Let's finish that another time. What I want is for this to happen. Yes. Okay, so we can deconstruct this pump. I'm not going to keep this pump here. Actually, yeah, if you guys are going to sweep up anything, you should sweep this up, because once this starts getting full of polluted water, nobody's going to want to be in here. And how's our hatch friend doing? Okay. Great. Lock, please. And we'll just make an awkward transition area. No, now do not lock, leave open. Ugh. Goodness. Yeah, it's because I have so many priorities, so many high priorities. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, if the hatch would just stay over there. Oh, was hungry. Looking for that piece of copper. No, we're going to leave the hatch over here. Where we have a slight, passive cooling here from our Weezwort. Nice temperate area. Ooh, it's actually getting kind of chilly down here in this bottom part of the base. Algae's still doing good. Okay, can we maybe at least lock this one at a 9? Or this one at a 9, please? This one can go back to auto. Okay, thank you. Ideally, I would trap the hatch over here. Yeah, okay, alright. I know I don't want to mess with the hatch too much, but in my brain I'm going, it would make a lot more sense if you just kept this one little area right over here where you know it's always going to be cool, and you can strongly limit what's kept in that storage. So we'll just slowly isolate the hatch over to this area as the opportunity presents itself. Do we really need to... Yeah, let's do it. It looks nice. We'll put the gas permeable tiles there. Other than just having the door just hanging out there. We can even drop some stuff over here. Maybe some clay. We have 74 kilograms of clay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's drop, no, it's, cultivable soil. There we go. Let's get rid of the clay. So hopefully the hatch will go over there and spend a good amount of time hanging out over there eating the clay. After it eats everything else. I'm pretty sure you can go back to having clay put in you. Nobody built the door. Okay, that's fine. Hey, look at the progress we made. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, let's sweep all of this up. And nobody got the pinch of pepper. Okay, that's fine. We'll just scaffolding right over there and take care of that. I heard a geyser. Hold on a second. I swear I heard a geyser. Mm-hmm. Yep. I know we're getting close. Okay, new duplicant. Excellent. Oh, let me pull out my list of names here. Okay. I think... Oh, wait. Digging, diver's lungs, cannot build. Might be a little early in the game for somebody that can't build. Slow learner. Slow learner. You'll eat grizzly food, though. Level 1, though. Yeah, 7 cooking, 5 creativity. A lot of cooks and artists. We have a lot of cooks and artists, and we're not even cooking right now. No, we're going to go with digging. 5 digging, 2 learning, some immunity, diver's lungs. Yeah. Indeed, indeed. Okay. And you shall be... Rambunctious Ricky. Welcome to the colony. Oh, now, please. Let's start harvesting that lice, that meal lice. So you are going to... no, not do art. Yeah, we're just going to leave you on everything that you can do. That's fine. Hey, we got another duplicant now. More hands. Hopefully to make less work. We're about ready to refill this container here, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll open this door. And these doors should be at a priority 9. When I tell a duplicant to open a door, I really like to see it actually get opened. These can be a priority 1. It's not important anymore. There we go. See? Get all that water in here. So lovely. All right. Now lock it up tight. Look at all this chlorine kind of getting caught over here. It's going to try to sweep in. Well, and hopefully it ends up in this corner. We can get this online. The sooner the better. All right, so let's focus on the polluted water. So this polluted water is going to be clean. And I think what we can do... So it's almost 4 on either side, so we can do a statue. The water will fall on the sides. I'm good with that. So let's try to keep everything at a reasonable placement. All right. Now, I know it's not the, most efficient use of space to give them, extra room for decorations and 4 high rooms and, all of that. But I like doing it where I can, especially now more than ever. Well, mostly just because the base is not going to get that large. I mean, let's just be completely honest. It's not going to be the same as it used to be. It's going to be more of a... We're going to have control and checkpoints and sterilization to venture out into this area, or we're just going to bring a bunch of slime, germs, and slime lung back to the base, and it's just going to make everything a nightmare. And we can't have that. No, we can't have that. All right, let's get our mesh tiles. And I want there to be decor everywhere. I want everyone to have no stress. Ever. You know? Not like the real world, but like oxygen not included. Statues for everything, even for our power plants. They're just so grand and magnificent. Yeah, they get statues to showcase them. Some of our duplicants really, really enjoy getting to show off their artistic skills to the fellow members of the colony. Okay, so that means we could probably purify the stuff over here. Did you get changed to... No, you should be a higher priority. Somebody needs to take care of that. So this can be... This area over here can be where we purify our dirty water. Do I want to... See, and then if I do a pump... Which I guess I could do on top of the tepidizer. And then the thermo switch. How are these all 5s? No. You're 6s. You're more important than 5s. It's going to be a good amount of water to get started. So now let's get our liquid pump here. This is going to be for the... It's going to be for the fertilizer makers. And this water... I'm not sure how hot this water comes out, actually. I guess it's best to just always make your pipes out of abyssalite. I mean, it's going to be processed into... It's going to be processed into fertilizer anyways. I mean, the more heat that we can trap and give to that reaction, yeah, that seems like that's just going to be better in the long run. Alright, well, until we find a natural gas generator, we are going to need a 6th fertilizer maker. So we might as well get that out and get that planned. Or you can go here like that. Okay. There we have it. Now, I'm pretty sure we're going to run our heavy watt wire and transformers and stuff along this side of the colony, up and down here. That's how I would like to do it. We have a lot of our heavy electronics and stuff over here. I'm gonna think about that for a little bit longer. I'm not entirely sure about that. And I don't know about this either, truth be told. Alright, so these generators, though, these generators are going to need their heavy watt wire. Or wait. Do they, though? Because they're not actually... Am I going to need heavy watt wire? Or can these be connected to heavy watt wire via narrow wire? That'll be an experiment. Yeah, that'll be an experiment to try to mess with. I guess let's just go ahead and see. Well, we don't have the natural gas yet. We'll get there. First thing is we've got to have the polluted water, and to get the polluted water, we need all of this swept up as a priority. And then I suppose we'll figure out how we're going to purify our own wastewater. The tepidizer is going to take so much electricity, though, that while it's running, a lot of other things won't even be able to be run. 960. That's tough. That's real tough. Well, we could try to get working on the... If we start to the electrolyzers, when we start the electrolyzers now, we'll get hydrogen, which we can use to start our hydrogen generators and their reaction. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that yet. Go ahead and cancel that design for now, please, and thank you. This looks like it's good to go, barring one little piece of copper. So as soon as we get that picked up, and we'll get this area wired, which you will simply pull off of a little wire here. And here, just so people can... yeah, because I don't... Thing is I don't really want anyone going down here unless they have to. Yeah, alright. We'll have to do more abyssalite like this. And then we're just going to have to put ladders that go up around the sides like this. There's just no other good way to keep people out of there. And then this isn't even a good option here because this is where we're going to be purifying the other water. Although this one doesn't really need to be the same. No, let's just go ahead. We'll do the ladder on this side, like this. And then to connect the two, we'll just use airflow tiles. We're not going to need mesh tiles here because we're not going to be dripping stuff from that far away. In fact, that doesn't need to be a mesh tile, neither does that. Let's go ahead and get rid of these two. These can be airflow tiles. It'll really help us out as far as not letting polluted water get up in that area if, and it's a big if, it gets up that high. I'm not entirely sure. And of course we have all this chlorine. So much chlorine. Chlorine everywhere. And now this area, nice and sterile. So what we need is chlorine down in here. See, but if we put chlorine in here, we're going to kill all these puffs. And I don't want to get rid of those slime makers just yet. Not yet. We're still doing good on air pressure, although we are going through the algae. Food's doing okay. I guess... I think we should maybe try to transition to electrolyzers? So I want to get the natural gas going. First, I think that's going to be our ticket. So let's get all this stuff in here swept up, and then what we will do is we will break the seal on this finally. Up and up, and mechanical airlock here. Out of iron, please, not wolframite. Ugh, what? No. Out of iron, please, and sideways. Thank you. There we go, and we'll break the seal on that, and probably, dig that out just to help it get down. And then we'll just seal the door, seal it up, not let any of the germs through. And we should get plenty of polluted water for this area here. The pipe is laid out, and the power is in, and nobody is sweeping up this stuff, and that's fine. We'll get it on their way out. We don't have a shower for everyone yet, and again, I don't... we need to start moving that water there. We do. We absolutely do. So this wastewater here is going to have to come up. Nope, not like that. And over. And I guess it shouldn't output anymore if it gets to here. If it gets to here and it's still outputting, then we have a problem. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to do that. Just like that. Let's go ahead. We'll get another abyssalite tile here. We're going to need more abyssalite before too much longer. Okay. Right, and we'll use the abyssalite pipe just to try to... Well, wait a second. If the water always comes out of the bathrooms and showers as 30 degrees... then that means we need the water to get hotter, like significantly hotter. So if we put our electrolyzers here, which will likely be feeding off of a geyser and therefore super hot, we might be able to heat up the water some along the way and make the job easier for the tepidizer. Well, I think we should consider that. Yeah, let's consider that. We are going to go ahead and continue to get rid of those pipes, though. And then what? These are made out of abyssalite. That's fine because this area is cold, and we don't want to pass on the cold temperature to the pipes. So we'll go up to about here, and then we will switch them with granite. All the way up here where it is also hot because of the generators, and boom. There we go. That'll work. Now that we can do. That I can live with. Let's go ahead and sweep this up. And I'd like it if we could sweep that up as well. We are storing this stuff, right? I mean, it's out of 1, but I've marked it for sweeping. Alright, there we go. This door will need to be open for now. Priority 9 set on that, please. Oh, look at all this algae. Yeah, at a 5, let's come over here, we'll get this. And then maybe even we'll dig down. Yeah, we'll just keep going down like this. There we go. What could possibly go wrong with that? What could possibly go wrong with that? Okay, it's already starting to break through the abyssalite. Be brave. Sylvia Fox, thank you for heading this project. Hold your breath for that hydrogen. Oh, it's about to get real bad here in a minute. Run away! Run away! Oh, building the ladder. Dedication to the job. Sylvia Fox says, no, we have to make sure this area is broken down. Kendrith says, that mushroom is mine. I totally would not eat that mushroom. Wait a second. Kendrith. Oh, no. Tell me you're not going to eat that mushroom. No. Kendrith. What are you? Oh, no, wait. No, that's a cap. Oh, you're going to plant it. Oh, nice. Okay, well, that's good. Excellent. More mushrooms. Sweet. I got a little worried there for a moment. It's going according to plan. And we're getting our polluted water up in this area, which is now going to become full of germs. Yes, yes it will. Okay, so now the clock is ticking to figure out this solution. We need to make this out of wolframite. And then what we need to do is we need to make the thermo switch also out of wolframite, and we're going to put that up here? Sure, that works for me. Because the reason, let's see. Are we going to piggyback off of that wire? I don't know. Could we? Perhaps. We could just be like this. And see, we're going to need another one for the pump, though, right? Because if the pump, we don't want the pump pumping all the time. Oh, oh, snap! Lock the door, priority 9. Red alert. Red alert. Oh, somebody get up there and stop that. Immediately. Sylvia Fox again to the rescue. Oh, it's so important that gets fixed. No! No, do not be over there when somebody locks that door. Justin B. You better get over here. No, 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 no. Open. Now. Okay, now you can move over here. And lock it. Ugh, okay. No, we're just gonna... just leave it locked. Goodness gracious. Ugh. Yeah, we've got some issues. We've got some issues. Another duplicant? No. No more duplicants. No more duplicants. No, we've got dirty water in there. Get it out. Get that polluted water out of there. We could just put it over here, but it's going to have to be sterilized. Oh, the germs are dying. How are the germs dying? Is it the influence of the chlorine? Oh my. That would surprise me if that were the case. Oh no! What have we done? My greed! My hubris! Oh no! This is not good. Mop, there's too much liquid on the floor. We need to vent this for a second. Hold on. Before this gets to be too much, you have to start mopping this. Too much liquid. It's already too much liquid. No, stop. Oh, they left the door open. Okay, well that's... Oh. Did somebody order some polluted water? Because I think we've got our polluted water now. And look, it's clean polluted water. It's the clean water that's got the food poisoning germs in it. Riddle me that. Okay, good night. Well, let's get all the polluted water over here, please. Good night. And we'll get to see how this tepodizer can work. Oh, I can't believe I made these wires out of gold amalgam. We've got so much iron. Okay. Like that, and then I don't know if I want to tie to that circuit yet, but that'll always be an option. The pump is going to need its own thermo switch, so we'll come in like this and go like that. Okay, so my plan will be to put the pump on top here with the power connected, and then another thermo switch made of wolframite, please, right here. And then we need to pump the water, which is really just going to go over here once we need it. Okay, that's fine. We can just use granite at this point. It's all going to be hot up here. I don't really care. Okay. So at this point, we will... Now, wait a second. If this thing... You know what? Let's not even worry about that just yet. That's going to do what it's going to do. And we need to focus on getting the fertilizer made. Alright, so for power, let's wire everybody up here. We'll just bring everything over to the ladder. Oh, we never got this squared away. Of course we didn't. Of course we didn't. Well, let's get it squared away. That's important. I think with a little bit of scaffolding, we'll be able to take all of this out here. So let's just go over there. Yep, like that. That ought to do it. And we'll give all of this a nice hefty priority 7. Which it looks like we're going to need some scaffolding for this as well. And this one too. Alright, once the fertilizer machines are running, let's see, they're going to need 6 will run 2 of these. They will need a battery. Let's give you guys your own battery. Because if you're going to run off of a transformer, you're going to need your own battery. I'm just going to link all of you together. And then we can also link the air pump. Oops, under ventilation. The gas pump we can also put on the same circuit, so that'll be pretty neat. Is it down 2 more? It is down 2 more. Isn't it? Isn't. No, it's not. No, that was how I had it. Okay. Fair enough. We'll go right in the center. Although, no, I think that's a bad call. It seems to me, and feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it seems to me like you get better use of your pumps if they're not directly adjacent to the wall. Maybe not. Seems like certain things that push and pull air don't like being up against walls. You don't get the airflow that you want. Alright, so in keeping all of this on the same circuit, I'm just going to run this over here and then say, right there we'll put in Atmos switch. And then we'll sweep all of this up. Wonderful. In fact, sweep all of this up too. Tired of these areas being so negative on decor. Let's get all of this swept up. And out of here. This place is going to become Fertilizer City eventually. Let's open the door maybe so the hatch can actually have a chance to walk over there. I haven't even been paying attention to that. Oh, we're going to need more storage. More storage alert. Not a problem. Let's see how that goes. It's called more storage. Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. And then while you're at it, you know what? Sweep up all of that too. Stress overall is down. We've expanded our high decor footprint incredibly. A lot of areas are a joy to work around. Even the mushrooms aren't so bad. Well, over here it's pretty bad. These should be a 5 swept up. Oh, that's mop. No, out of 5 we'll sweep all these up. Oh, and there's always one more thing to do, and as much as I would love to keep playing, this is where I'm going to have to wrap things up, actually. At a priority 9, you need to mop this up. Alright, so this has been Oxygen Not Included, Episode 11. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. So please come back next time as we get our electrical grid started and hopefully get these fertilizer makers on board with giving us some natural gas, which means we'll have to clear out this chlorine, which means the filter system. It's always one thing chasing another, chasing another, chasing another. But until next time, take care.